the congratulations. So far, took fifth. So it's time for some team processing, and I'll hopefully go for the spot on the relay. And the reality of it is, that's the only thing I asked for. That was my goal this year in 2019, and is to at least go try to make it to World Championships. I can remember back in 2011, Pistorius made the South African World Championships, and he ran individually, but also ran for the world. For the relay, and I think that helped him prepare him for the Olympic Games. So I want to be there, at least to see what it feels like, go through team processing, let the world know that I'm here, I'm not going nowhere. So hopefully I can gain a spot on my own next year for Tokyo.
And how disappointed would you be if ultimately it's ruled that you can't compete?
Oh man, a part of me would be a little upset, I'm not gonna lie, because I worked so hard, not only me, but I have a crazy team back in LA, all over the nation, that's working hard for me right now. But at the end of the day, I know God got me. Whatever happens, it's out of my control. I put the work in, the rest is up to the rest of the world. I do encourage everybody that's following my story, that do support me, to go out there and voice their opinion and push the barriers a little bit in my support. So hopefully the tides could turn in my favor and I could compete in the World Championship team next year, this year in Doha.
Who is your team that's working on this? Like, do you have lawyers? How many?
I have Winston and Straw that's helped me out. Willie Gall is one of my coaches who's been through similar situations like this. That's on it. You know what I mean? Great agent Kuba, great personal manager Johan, just amazing people all around me that's working extremely hard to get me into Doha this year.
When do you expect the decision will come?
Honestly, I don't know. I just know, right before we came here, we had a 6-7 person phone call, and at the end of the phone call, I was like, what do you guys want me? Is there anything I can do? I'm excited. I'm ready. What can I do? They said, Blake, just go compete. Go give it your all, and we'll take care of the rest. So I feel like I made a true testament, true statement this past weekend. PR, a personal best. The crowd got into it. I took top 6. Hopefully qualifying for the relay team and going farther from there and just keep fighting.
Do you feel supported by USATF? They're the main body you're sort of up against the IAA.
Yeah.
Is UTF on your side?
Yeah, I mean, in my personal opinion, the fact that they let me come here and compete really shows a lot. The fact that they came here and gave me a bib number and allowed me to compete in front of the stands in the stadium and keep qualifying and advancing to the next round was hopefully a true statement on which side that they on. I'm just, at the end of the day, I'm just happy just to come out here and give it my all.
At what point was that a reality for you to come to this meeting?
Yeah, I didn't find out that I was running about a couple of days ago, about a few days going outside of national championships. I got in with no time because my time's getting DQ'd, so I qualified. I was last minute in, and I just for me, even though I do train every day, it was a mental preparation, just trying to get ready, going from not running to going on the biggest stage and probably if people can agree, the hardest track meet in the world. This right here is probably by far the hardest track meet in the world. And to say I came here and battled and came here and fought and came here and made the finals, I'm happy. I can't.
What do you think when people say that you have an advantage with your blades?
When people say that I have the advantage with the blades, honestly, if somebody says walk a mile in my shoes, I tell people to walk a mile in my legs. If you understand the things I go through as a double leg amputee, there's some days my legs are swollen, they're sore, they're bleeding, they're bruised. I can't even have the strength to put them on to walk to the bathroom. And if you just spent a day in my life to realize how hard it is, and anybody that faces a disability, to actually look them in the face and say they have an advantage, is just crazy to me. I guarantee if that's the case, you'll see a lot more people amputating their legs and coming and trying to qualify for the U.S. trials. And that case is, it's not happening, because the reality of it is nobody wants to be born without legs and have to deal with this tragedy they're in. But at the end of the day, this is the hand I've been dealt with, and I'm making the best out of my situation.
Are you a victim of how good you are? Because if you run in 45 flat like Oscar did, having the potential to maybe make run faster, maybe this wouldn't be a situation?
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting because, people kind of see me as a disabled man, and because they see me as a disabled man, I shouldn't be able to run this fast. I shouldn't be able to compete at this highest level. I shouldn't be able to do this A, B, and C and make it to finals. But the reality of it is how they look at the disability. Just because I am differently abled, that doesn't mean that there's limitations and barriers set on me. And that's my message, is that any kid that's out there that's in a wheelchair, any kid that's blind or has facing a physical or a mental disability, do not let that set you back. People are gonna set barriers and boundaries on you and say you can only do A, B, and C, and D, but the reality of it is you can do anything that you want to in your life. And the people who think that, I'm here to change their mindset and their perceptions about the situation.
Is it like a little sad to you, or even like perplexing to you that Oscar fought this fight in 2012, and he got his way in?
Yeah.
And now we're having the same conversation in 2019. Is that strange to you?
Yeah,
Sad
I
to you?
mean,
How do you take that?
honestly, with watching his story and seeing him going through that, followed every step of that court case and him getting into the Olympic Games, and I honestly thought that I would kind of get grandfathered in, or just if once he battled it, I'll be good too. But that's not the situation. I'm kind of going through a similar battle that he's going through, but it's just now we have more information, and I feel confident that he was able to run, and I'm following the same rules and regulations that he ran in the 2012 Olympic Games. So hopefully my chances are extremely high going into Tokyo to try to compete at the highest level.
In your mind right now, are you packing your bags for Doha?
Yeah. In my head, I am. I'm a little precautious, of course. You don't know what's going to happen, but in my head, hopefully I can go. I don't know. I do not know on the ruling. I'm hoping it'll come soon, so I can really mentally get prepared for Doha and hopefully go compete. So we'll see.